they try to claw their way back into a playoff spot. And my goodness, if there is a city, the two franchises that need a playoff appearance are the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Buffalo Sabres. Puck rimmed in by Columbus to open it up, and Werenski, Jenner into the slot, and a fan shot there coming from Damon Severson. 3-on-2, Blues the other way. Kyrou in the middle to Buchnevich right on, and off the pad of Greaves, it's over to the far wing and cleared.
You can see early on, look where the Blues are shooting these pucks. It's mid-blocker right there for Justin. He's a smart goalie. He reads really well, but on top of the blue paint right there, really did a good job cutting down the angle.
Blues bring it back in, only 18 seconds to go. Early power play chance. Sillinger was penalized at 2:41. Zaborski into the corner, Buchnevich right in the middle. The Funky shoots right on, and a rebound through the skates of Kyrou.
Complete opposite what we saw a couple nights ago there in Florida. I think by now we probably have 4 goals in the game.
Snuggerud to Shen. Snuggerud in, he scores! We'll take a goal instead. Jimmy's heating up. 12:49 to go in the first. 1-0 St. Louis.
Key about scoring first. The Blues on the board. Here it is in the Bommarito RoboCam. Connected once again. Just like last game for the Neighbors goal. It starts in the D zone. You work it up. It's 3 clean passes. The last one from the captain, tape to tape. And how about the speed and the backhand right back to the forehand. He's got so much speed.
Columbus goes the other way with it, with Miles Wood getting it in over the line. Passes the rink wide. Zamula there. Blue Jackets get it. They center. They score. Broken play. Boone Jenner goes over to the wing with it. And pumping it to the back of the net wide open was Lundestrom. We're tied 1-1.
Blue, I believe it was Buchnevich. Watch this play from Wood. Goofy bounce. It's going to land right on the tape of Buchnevich. Look at that pocket pick right there by Boone Jenner. And then the presence of mind to go right against the grain. He knew exactly where Lundestrom was before he passed it. Strip, eyes in the back of your head. I know where you're at, big fella. Hits it on the back door. Absolutely nothing that Bennington can do on that play. No chance.
1-1 the score. Monahan brings it in. Johnson leaves it. Nice play. Long shot into traffic, and they've scored it. The shot came from Provorov. There was a body right in front of Bennington, maybe even some contact. But all of a sudden, the puck dropped and went into the back of the net. Shot to the goal. Provorov was in front.
Well, the biggest question mark is where is contact and who does it come from? You see a body right in front. It looks like it went off of Colton Parayko, actually. Here's a really tight look at it. The shot right there, it goes off of Parayko's stick. I don't see any contact either. Yeah, boy, he's right outside the crease. No contact. Watch that puck. Yep, right off the shaft there of Colton Parayko, and it sneaks just underneath the net.
Coyle. Marchenko. To Coyle, walks it in front. They tried to bump it back door, and out of the slot to Marchenko, right on, and a good save on the blocker of Bennington.
Looked like Zach Werenski was going to shoot that puck, and then they slid it over. Here it is on the outside, and then you can't see it in the screen right there, but they slide.
So he knows what some of these guys are about to go through. Opening face-off second period. The Blues need a comeback. Blues finally get it out and loose. It comes around to Broberg. They set up to Snuggerud. Shoots, oh, and a sneaky shot saved by Greaves. Clearing it, ends up out of the zone.
Well, even there, right there, Curbs, he doesn't have a ton of time and space, but he finds a way to get it off, and he hits the net right there.
You end up with him and Carbonneau and their love of shooting the puck, which is great. We may not see any passes. Here's Broberg, moves it in, shoots it on. That puck stays loose. Score! Berggren! They get the power play goal on a rebounded shot. Tie the game, 2-2. 3:15 into the second period.
Well, here it is on the Bommarito RoboCam. I thought that puck was going to be stalled for quite some time. You're going to see Berggren. He's going to win the battle, move it out to the point. And listen, it's just a simple shot from the outside by Broberg. Look at the traffic in front, the tip by the captain. He tries to get the own rebound. Look at Pius Suter. Look at the effort right there as he frees that puck up.
So in a 2-2 game, Severson to the far wing. Each team is at a 1-goal lead. Blue Jackets shoot it, save off the left leg of Bennington.
Watch Wood in front. Here's the setup right here. Watch this little spin and chuck. You got Wood at the front.
Broberg decided to stay on when Falk had come on for him. Justin jumped right back in a hurry. Pad save, Bennington. Second time in the hockey game, Columbus goes to the man advantage. So the Blues power play tied it up. Now the penalty kill has got to do its job to keep it there. Columbus gets it in. Severson, Voronkov. Into traffic they go. It's scored, and it didn't work. Blue Jackets with a high deflected shot take a 3-2 lead. 11:30 to go in the second period.
See Johnson kind of slide over. I mean, this is just simple hockey. From the outside, you pick your head up, you got a player there. This is a purposeful shot. This is more of a pass tip, a terrific look at it right there. There's the tip. He kind of does that downward swipe. It goes right over the left shoulder there.
Blue Jackets go right back in on the near wing, and Werenski with a 3-2 lead will dump it in. Each team with a power play goal in this period, as a matter of fact. Blues get it in. Berggren couldn't shoot it. Werenski got the stick on him. Backhanded to Tucker. Turns, fires, he scores! Tyler Tucker! He chucked it to the net. It had eyes. It goes in, and we're tied 3-3, 6:25 to go.
Let's go back to the D zone. Look at Bennington, plays it right through the middle. He's been doing that all night. Why is that important? Because when the Blues get to the offensive zone, you're going to see Berggren find Tyler Tucker, a simple shot. It looks like it takes a redirection and goes bar down. Look at the heads-up play by Tucker. A no-doubter, bit of a knuckle puck.
And again, Fowler with a shot. Greaves the save. And the puck over to the far ring. Ooh, pushed just wide of the goal. They get it back again. That's Kyrou. Got it from Goodbranson into the slot. Deflected off Buchnevich wide. Fowler along the wing. Into the slot they go. Save made off of Mayu.
As Mike was talking there, he's actually going down. He's actually going down to his knees there. And for a shorter goaltender, a lot of times they end up standing up more up on their feet, and the Blues expose them.
Here's a slap shot. They score, and the Blue Jackets take a 4-3 lead. Severson ripped it to the net. I don't know if that was deflected in front.
I think this may have been redirected by a Blues defenseman. Keep an eye on number 78 and watch the front of the net. I don't know if it goes off of Dvorsky, possibly. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. Bobble and puck, he picks his head up. He picks his spot. There's the shot. Oh, man, I think this might just go straight in.
Yeah. Just one win all season long. 1-21-1, actually. When entering the third period trailing. Jackets bring it in, shoot it wide of the net. Cam was unable to get a stick at the bench. He'll grab Oscar Sundqvist. Blue Jackets shoot it, and it ricochets off the post. Over to the far side. Parayko centered. Missed it. Buchnevich drives it. Loose puck in front. Put in. Bjugstad jabs for it, but Greaves is able to get a hold of it.
Oh, look at Columbus now. They're putting all kinds of pressure. They're not allowing St. Louis to come out.
They short hop it wide of the net, backhanded to the front.
There's the interchange. You confuse some people, and you get the goal.
They win possession of the puck. Broberg over to Falk. The goalie pulled behind him to our left. Extra man on. Kyrou to the middle of the ice. Shot get blocked, and it's coming out of the zone. And Marchment scores the empty net. I don't understand that shot. 28.6 to go, and the Blue Jackets take a 5-3 lead.
Not look pleased. Here's Broberg. He's going to go down to Kyrou, and it's just, you know, I think he was just looking at the pad there, maybe to Jimmy Snugger on a quick rebound, but, you know, it doesn't have a lot of velocity to it. He doesn't really pull it off the ice as well, so it's a pretty easy kick block. Without a doubt, you got to figure out a way to get a better option than that, because that was just far too easy.
2 seconds to go in this one. It goes down the ice, and the Blue Jackets continue their hot streak and attempt to climb up the standings under Rick Bowness.